Hi guys, welcome back to TechnoPow, and today I'm going to be reviewing one of my Christmas presents. This is the DC Multiverse Deathstroke. It's Deathstroke from Arkham Origins, and I really like this figure, so I thought I'd review him. So here we go. Right, so this is Deathstroke. So he's got I really, like I said, I really like this figure. I think he's very cool. So getting close on his details, you can see that's his head, and it's very nicely done. Very accurate to how he looks in the game. So obviously he's got his iconic helmet. It's half blue and half, even though I think it's supposed to be half black, but on this figure it's more blue. It's half black, it's half blue, sorry, and half orange. And as you can see, the orange bit looks a lot more tactical, whereas the blue bit looks a lot more ruffled up and more like a mask. And the blue bit actually has a little strike or stab wound in there, which is supposed to represent him losing his eye. Speaking of his eye, he has a blue eye, I think. I think that's a blue eye. Yes, it is. It is a blue eye. So yeah, that's his head, and then the rest of his body is absolutely exemplary. He's got an orange stripe on here. He's got a rubber shoulder pad, and then these are his gauntlets. I think he wears gauntlets, oh wait, no, he wears gloves, and then there's armor over his arm. So he's got some orange and blue I don't know what these are. I'm just going to call them gauntlets. He's got orange and blue gauntlets. He's got orange hands. There's some actual black on the insides of his arm. There's some silver here. I really like that silver. I think that's really good. He's got a patch, he's got like a strap. That's it. I'm losing my words today. He's got a strap over here with some pouches and some little pockets that store his various weapons. He's got some orange up here. He's got this thing. I'm not sure what this is, but it's in the game, so accuracy. He's got some orange on here, on his chest plate. He's got some more blue. There's some silver here. I really like the silver. I think it's really good. He's got his belt over here. So he's got some orange on his belt all the way around. And on his belt, there's a few things. There's a pouch, there's another pouch, and there's a grenade. On his legs are just blue, and there's some orange striping on here. He also has this very unreasonable gun. The reason I say that is because this gun, while it looks like you can take it out of this little holster, you cannot. It's molded in there, which I am not happy about. At first, when I first unboxed him, I thought, oh, he's got a gun, and then I tried to take it out, and then I realized it was molded in. So I'll give them points for accuracy, but I will not give them points for teasing us. He's got another pouch on here. These are just the pouch straps that go all the way around. He's got, I guess these are to protect his boots. But yeah, he does have some boots on. His shoes, the bottom of his boots, so his shoes, I guess they're just black. You can see where his boots begin. And on the back, he has the orange little I don't really know what this is called. Orange, it's an orange thing. It's like an orange helmet tail thing, but it is bendy, so you don't have to worry about that. On his back, he has a few more details. He's got some pouches there. He's got the rest of the straps on his back. On this arm that I forgot to show you, he does have a casing for bullets, and then there's some on his arm on there. And yeah, that's it. On his back, he has a pouch. He has the rest of the strap of that contain these pouches, and then he's got his sword sheath, which is actually removable. There's a peg here. It pegs into that hole. You just unpeg it and then slide it out. And in the sheath, you have his sword, which is the accessory that he comes with in the box. So you can see it's a very, very cool sword. It's a samurai sword. It's got it's got a humongous handle. Sorry, focus on the sword. Yeah, it's got a humongous handle with this little groove in it. I guess that's to help him hold it better. It's also got some detailing here, some little grooves, and then this black piece, and then the rest of the blade is just a very, very nice silver. It is soft and bendy, so with the end actually being quite pointy, it hurts a bit when I touch it. It is very, very silver, so you don't have to... It's silver, and it's very, very bendy, so you don't have to worry about breaking it. And then the sheath just goes into this little... So it goes into there. So the sword, if the camera will focus on the sheath... Focus on the sheath. Maybe if I move Slade out the way, then... Yeah, there you go. Focus on the sheath. There we go. Now, you want to make sure the sword is facing this like that, and then just slide it in. And then, well, you need to make sure... Just slide it... There you go. Slide it in. And then... There you go. That's how you store the sword. And then you just slide it through this little pouch, this little slot here. And then, like I said, you use the peg to peg it into Slade's back. So, yeah, it doesn't always go in. You have to line it up right. There it goes. There you go. Now you got it in, and it's secure. And yeah, that's it. He does come with a few other things. He comes with... That's it for the figure, but he does come with this little... Oh, that was close. I almost knocked him over. He comes with this little, disc that helps him stand up. And I think it does have... Yeah, it does. There you go. It does have a little DC logo on it. And there are pegs in the bottom of his feet here, or his shoes. You can see them. And you just peg him on like that, and it will just help him stand up a bit better. And he also comes with this little collector's card, which I actually really like. It's got a nice little picture there of Deathstroke, and if you compare it to the figure, it does actually look very accurate. It's got a nice image there of Slade from Arkham Origins. Deathstroke Batman Arkham Origins. You turn it around and it's got a little data file on him. Deathstroke Batman Arkham Origins. Data file. Source Batman Arkham Origins video game. Real name Slade Wilson. His height and weight there. And then... Slade Wilson was the Army's top operative when he underwent experiments that turned him into a super soldier with enhanced strength, stamina, and regenerative powers. When he was dishonorably discharged, he became the world's deadliest mercenary known as Deathstroke. A master of martial arts and an expert marksman, Deathstroke is a threat to even the most powerful superheroes. DC Multiverse there. So yeah, you get a little collector's card that you can, stick on your wall or just carry around and brag to your friends that you've got a Deathstroke figure. So yeah. Articulation, in terms of articulation, his head is on a very, very nice joint. I don't know if it's a ball joint, but you can get he can look up like that. He can look down very, very far. His head, I don't know what joint this is. I think it might be a ball joint, but yeah. His head can move all the way around, but the strap, that's it, the little strap. I can't believe I forgot what this was called. This little strap thing here does get in the way, so, but he can, oh wait, no, yeah, there you go. He can move his head all the way around, and then you can just, position the strap however you want, because that does move. His arms can go out that far, and the shoulder pads are actually rubber, so they give him... Oh, his head can also move side to side as well. So they do give him a lot of clearance, and they can rotate all the way around. They have a very, very tight bicep swivel here. There we go. They have a bicep swivel there. I was just doing the wrong thing. He has a double-jointed elbow. he has his hand can rotate all the way around. He has a hand movement. He has hand movement there, and yeah, that's it for his arms. He does have a waist joint, which can go all the way around. 360. He does have an ab crunch. He does have a bit of an ab crunch, I think. At least, or unless I'm just doing something wrong. But oh yeah, there you go. There you go. Have I already showed that off? Yeah, that's a waist rotation. But I thought he had an ab crunch. Maybe he doesn't. His legs are on a ball joint, so you can get a lot of good movement out of them. His legs can go all the way out, but you've got to be careful of his utility belt, because I actually made that mistake with this leg, and I popped his leg off by accident. So yeah, they can go all the way out, but you got to be careful of his utility belt, because like this little grenade can get in the way, and then this little pouch can get in the way. So he does have he does have double jointed knees, so then this part, his like boot part, can bend. This part of his knee can bend back, but it's very, very tight, and you have to make sure that there you go. It does bend a bit, but it's a tight joint, at least on mine. And then his feet they can go down that far, they can go up that far, and you do have some toe movement as well, and then they can swivel all the way around if you want to do that. So you can get some very, very good poses out of him. And Slade, his arm can actually reach all the way around, and then you can do a pose of him actually grabbing his sword, which I thought is really, really good. That just looks cool. But yeah, he is very, very poseable, and he's a very, very lovable figure. And I love him. I love him so much. So, for a few comparisons, here he is with Mr. Freeze from the Batman Missions line. And, yeah. Quite a bit shorter than Mr. Freeze. Here he is with DC Multiverse Batfleck. And, yeah. I think these were made by two separate manufacturers. They're in the DC Multiverse line, but they were made by two separate manufacturers. So, yeah, Batfleck is a lot shorter. Here he is with Professor Pig, who will not stand. Hang on. Here he is with Laszlo Valentine. And Laszlo's actually quite a bit, he's actually only a few inches shorter than Slade. I wonder why he won't stand up. Laszlo just doesn't want to stand up. But yeah, there he is with Laszlo Valentine. Here he is with McFarlane Toys Joker, Jared Leto Joker. And yeah, sorry. As you can see, Joker's very much shorter than Slade over there, but you know, he won't stand up either. I haven't positioned him right. But yeah, you can see how he scales with the Joker. And last one, sorry, there's just so many awesome comparisons to do. Here he is with DC Multiverse Heath Ledger Joker, who should stand up. Stand up. There we go. And as you can see, Deathstroke is a lot taller than all of these figures. How tall is he actually? Let's on the collector's card it says how tall he is. He's I'll show the camera. He's I can't see. 6'2". Makes sense. He's so tall. It makes sense why he's taller than all these toys. But yeah, there he is with Heath Ledger's Joker. So yeah, there you have it, guys. That's the DC Multiverse Deathstroke. I think he was made by McFarlane Toys as well. So yeah, but thank you for watching. I don't say that. But yeah, that's the DC Multiverse Deathstroke. A very, very nicely done figure. Very, very good. Very, very cool. Amazing. And yeah, so that's basically it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.